Welcome to Mr. Thompson's math tutorials. Today what we're going to do is look at getting probability from a table. So you can see here that we're going to use this table to fill in and get some probability. So a school was surveyed and about 250 ninth and 10th grade students were asked their preference for what homework was. And so we need to complete this table. So we know that the total number of students was 250. So I can see here that 150 of them were in ninth grade. So how many would be in 10th grade? Well, that would be 100. Now, I know that there were 150 students in ninth grade and that 120 of those preferred teacher-directed homework. So that means that what do I need to add to 120 to get 150? Well, that would be 30. So that would be 30 there. And let's see, it looks like 60 in 10th grade preferred the student-directed. And so what 60 plus what is 100, so that would be 40. And then I can complete these totals off to the side here. So 30 plus 60 is going to be 90, and 120 plus 40 is 160, and that also should add up to 250. Okay, good. Now that we have this information, we can start to apply this to some probabilities. So let's have a look at those questions. So the principal of the secondary school randomly selected students to find out more information about their preference. So what's the probability that a student, what is the probability that a student being selected is in ninth grade? Well, how many students are in ninth grade? Well, there are 150 out of a total of 250. And then I need to simplify this. So the probability of a student being in grade 9 is 150 over 250. Again, this right here is important that you're writing it in. We're writing this as a fraction, and then we need to simplify it. So how many 50s go into top and bottom here into the numerator and denominator? Well, there would be 3 50s and 5 50s. So the chances would be 3 out of 5. Okay, and I could express this as a decimal also. This would be 0.6. Okay, what are the chances of a student being selected that's in grade 10 and prefers teacher-directed? So again, the whole sample space was 250. Okay, I'm looking for P of grade 10 and teacher-directed homework, right? So teacher-directed. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. So how many students liked homework that was teacher directed? And so that was 40 out of 250. Okay, so there were 40 students who in grade 10 preferred teacher directed. So I'm going to divide top and bottom here by, let's start with 10. So that would be 4 out of 25. And then that's all I can get this down to. Okay, this would be equal if I was to make this into a fraction out of 100. This would be equal to 16 out of 100, or 0.16. Okay, thank you for watching.